Hello, everyone, and welcome to our final six tribal council, where Ryan has one individual immunity. You have a guaranteed spot in the final five, and I have to ask you. Give me 1 second. Considering the craziest from the last vote, and you know what? A good friend of ours that it is the most important vote of the game. So, with the dynamics of that, and now one immunity at six, how is it feeling tonight?
It feels good. I'm definitely glad to be safe going into um especially going into Final Five, especially with my name being written down like at least 15 plus times. So yeah.
Fair enough. That's a good point. So I'm gonna go to you, Chris, because I'm not going to you last this time, but we're looking at it. Right now we have tonight we have six people in the jury. We told you the final three. That means, if I'm not mistaken, 80% of the jury is made up. So how important is jury management these last few times? Because we talk about how jury management is important the entire time, but if you look at it, these three people who are gonna vote out have a lot of information about how the game's been going. And they're gonna
Yeah,
go tell the jury that.
yeah, absolutely. They're going to have the most influence over the jury. I mean, some jury members have probably made up their mind a little bit on if they see this person in the final three. But the next three people that go will also have a significant vote and a lot of influence.
That's a great point. Thank you. So I'm gonna move over to Logan. He brings up a good point. Do you think the jury's made up and based on people, or do you think they're made up based on a game's perspective? Because there could be a lot of different things. What do you think they're looking for?
I think they're looking for, like, say,
Oh,
comp peace and social threats and stuff.
okay. So Logan, in your mind, how are we looking for threats tonight? What is the threat underneath you? Because there's many ways you look at a threat. You can see strategic, social, people winning challenges. What do you think is the biggest threat right now?
I would have to say social threat
Mm,
tonight.
fair enough. Mm. Here, move over. All right, that leaves it Meta. Meta, the grid is now closed. Do we think that there's going to come stuff lying out tonight? Because it could. We never said things expired at five or six, but we said that after tonight, after this round, there's no more guessing.
Yeah, there's no way to know, honestly. Like, this game is so chaotic. Like, we can sit here and pretend that we actually know, but, like, let's be real, fucking don't.
Fair enough. And Kayla, I know you're not feeling well. If you could just let me know. If you don't want to answer, you don't have to.
No, no, that's fine. I just cannot come on camera because I look
Mm.
like a hot mess.
You're fine. No worries.
You're fine.
All right. And with it being a final three now, we've talked about voting blocks. Is it,
Mhm.
are we settling down and looking at it, or do you think there could be moves being made still? Or do you think that just what's going to go on? Because there could be a lot that happens in these last couple days, because especially we don't know that forward quite yet is about fire making. We just said it's a final three.
I mean, I think that everyone, especially like at this point in the game, if there's an opportunity to make a move, people are going to be, it's going to be at least crossing their mind at this point because the jury is watching. And I mean, no offense, but if I'm a jury member, I like to see something that I didn't expect happen within, like, you don't want to just assume and already know exactly what the end people are going to look like. So I think no matter what, like, this tribal, the next tribal. Like, I think the jury's going to be looking, they're going to be looking specifically at who's voted out.
Fair enough. Thank you very much. All right. With that being said, it's final six. I'm gonna ask some questions. Um, who here thinks that they're gonna be the vote tonight? Who
Everyone,
here?
man,
If you're
everyone.
not thinking that you're safe, you're mistaken. The only person
The
that's not
only
going to
person
make
that's safe is
it.
Ryan. That's because he
Fair
has
enough.
his immunity.
Who
Yeah.
has anyone heard their name tonight? Okay. All right. Well, fair enough. With that being said, anybody has anything like to add or any pre-vote advantages, now's the time to play them. All right. Y'all know the drill. Go ahead and send in your votes. I'll be back when I have them. Just give me like 20 more seconds, y'all. All right. Everyone back on camera, please. At this time, if anyone has an idol or any post-vote advantage like to play, now's your time to do so. All right. I'll read the votes. Person voted out will have 30 seconds to say their goodbyes and will be added to jury. Great. First vote is for Liz. That's 1 vote, Liz. Next vote, Logan. That is 1 vote, Liz. 1 vote, Logan. Next vote is for Meadow. That is 1 vote, Liz. 1 vote, Logan. 1 vote, Meadow. Next vote is for Logan. That is 2 votes, Logan. 1 vote, Liz. 1 vote, Meadow. Next vote is for Meadow. We are tied at 2 votes, Meadow. 2 votes, Logan. 1 vote, Liz. 1 vote left. The 13th person voted out, and the 5th member of our jury is Logan. Logan, go ahead and say your
Thanks,
goodbyes.
God, it's a quiz.
Well, look, Logan, thank you so much for playing. I adored you when you played. Couldn't play last season, but you decided to play this one, and you got where I got you. But we love you here. But you are part of our jury. You will get to crown a winner on Thursday. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for playing.
Love you, Logan. Bye.
Yeah, definitely I enjoyed playing. Obviously, I wish I would have passed 6 of all the spots. But it is what it is. At least I actually played the game and wasn't afraid to let my opinion be told on my votes.
All right.
And I
Yeah.
hope you all enjoy my lovely pets. I'm sorry to my person in my chat, but they should be happy that I did this well. Good luck, everyone, and make moves. Stop playing a coward game. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Congratulations, y'all are the final 5. Just stay on here for like 30 seconds. That's all I ask.